guys should be answering this question. You guys have about 30 seconds. Once you're finished, pencils down so I know you're finished. Yes. Okay, I see most of you guys are done, so I want you guys to look up here really quick. Up here I wrote down, I put a dime. So I'm going to show you guys how this works with money. I put a dime right here. A dime is worth 10 cents. How much is a dime worth? 10 cents. Right? A penny is worth 1 cent. Right? It's only worth 1 cent. So 1 dime equals 10 pennies. 1 dime equals 10 pennies. Just like our connecting cubes, when we make a group of 10, we have 10 units in it, right? So how I'm going to show you right now is we're going to subtract 15 from 20. So how do we make 20 in money, in coins? We use 2 dimes, right? 2 dimes make 20 cents. So this is 10, a group of 10. This is a group of 10. If I gave you 2 dimes, would you be able to take away 15?
Yes. No.
From these 2 dimes, you have no other money. You have no other money. Just these 2 dimes, right? Can you take away 15 cents from these 2 dimes?
No.
What do we have to do in order to be able to take away 15 cents from these 2 dimes? What do we have to do to these dimes, Daniel?
That you would have to take them apart.
Huh?
You would have to take
I would have to take it apart. Or in other words, I would have to regroup, right? So I would have to take one of these dimes and make change out of it. I would have to change it into pennies. So that way I can take away 15, right?
Yeah.
So we have 2 dimes. So remember our saying? Let's do the 3 sayings really quick. When we say, when the numbers are the same, we say, number the same, zeros the gain. When the number on top is bigger, we say more on top, no need to stop. When we have more on the floor,
Get 10 more.
okay, so right now, do we have numbers the same? Are these 2 numbers in the one place the same? No? What about, hold on.
I have to record myself for my class.
Oh, my bad.
No worries.
Sorry.
I should have told you, but I don't know where else to put it, that's why.
Okay, no
But
problem.
anyway, that's
Sorry.
What do we have right now? Which saying would we use for this problem? Do we have more on top? Do we have more on the floor? Or are the numbers the same?
More.
Raise your hand, please. Raise your hand, please. Shani, which one do we have right now? Which one will we need to use? I'm talking about the sayings from our 2-digit subtraction sayings that we came up that we have. Remember the flip book? Which saying in the flip book would help us solve this problem? So would it be numbers the same, zeros the gain, more on top, no need to stop, or more on the floor, go next door and get 10 more? More on the floor, because right now the bottom number is bigger, right? And the 5 is bigger than the 0. So we have to go next door and get 10 more, right? So we go next door to the tens place. Correct?
Yeah.
Go next door to the tens place. How many tens is there?
2.
How many tens is there?
2.
We have 2 dimes, right? So we're gonna use one of the dimes, right? So I'm gonna take this dime away, and I know it equals 10 pennies, right? So we're gonna take these 10 pennies and instead and use them over here to take away 5. So now I have 1 dime and 10 pennies. So since I borrowed 10, I bring 10 over to the ones place because we have 10 ones now, right? So I have 10 ones, not 0 ones. I have 10 ones. Now can we take away 5?
Yes.
Now we can take away 5, right? So, can number 7 come up and take away 5 ones, please? Can you come and take away 5 ones? And you can throw them in my little container right here once you take them away. Go ahead and take 5 ones away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. She took 5 ones away, right? Now we have to subtract the tens place. We have to subtract the 1 minus the 1. Okay, so we have to take away 110, right? Okay, number 18, can you come up and take away 110? What is that? What does that equal? What does a penny equal? 1 cent, right? So you need to take 10 away. Which one would you take away? Would you take away a dime or you take away a penny? Alright, so you take away the dime. Alright, that's 10. So we took away 10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which is 15. What do we have left, boys and girls? Raise your hand if you know what we have left here. We have only ones. We have no more tens. Our tens are gone. Right? The dimes, the silver coins, are gone. We only have ones now. What do we have, Daniel?
5 left over.
We have 5 ones left over, right? Because 10 minus 5 equals 5. And 1 minus 1 equals what?
1, 0, 2,
1 take away 1 equals what?
0.
0. Exactly. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys another one. I'm going to give you guys another question up on the board before we start our worksheet. I want you to think of it as dimes and pennies. A penny equals 1. A dime equals 10. So let's try 32 minus, let's go minus 14. 32 minus 14. I'll set up the coins that we need. You guys go ahead and write the problem and try to work it out on your own first before we go over it.
Take away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now there's 5 and 10. 5.
Daniel. 32 minus 14. So remember, make your subtraction friend. Make your T. Make the T to help you.
Upside T. Upside down T.
So all we need is to add the line right here so you can separate the tens and the ones. And you subtract the ones first. Yes, Daniel. Give me a few seconds. And we're all going to do it together. Alright, I see most of you guys are finished. So let's work this question out together. So, right now the question says 32 minus 14. We have a 3 in the tens place and a 2 in the ones place. So that's why I put 2 pennies because they equal 1. And I put 3 dimes because they equal 10, right? So 30 and 2. 32. they want us to subtract 14. So first you got to look at the one side. Let's look at the ones. It says 2 minus 4. If we have 2 pennies, can we take away 4? If we have 2 pennies, can we take away 4, boys and girls?
No.
It's like saying I have 2 cookies. Can you take away 4 cookies from me?
No.
You cannot. So what do we need to do? Who can tell me what we need to do? Who can tell me what we need to do in this situation when there's more on the floor? What do we need to do when there's more on the floor, Eric?
And then go next door and get 10 more.
So we got to go next door to the 10s and ask them to let us borrow 10 more, right? We have to regroup. Okay? So let's go next door. Let's go next door together. There's a 3 there. We ask the 3 in the 10s place, can we borrow 10, please? So when we borrow 10, when we take 1 10 away from the 3 10s, how many 10s are left? 2. 2 10s are left, right? So let me take away a dime, because there's 3 of them. We take away the dime, and we convert it into ones, because we need ones, right? So I'm going to give us 10 more ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I gave us 10 ones now. So once I give us 10 ones, how many ones do we have in total?
12.
If we count them all, we have 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You guys see those 12?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have to write, instead of 2 ones, we have to write 12 ones. Because we don't have 2 anymore. We have how many?
12.
So now, can you guys take away 4 from those 12?
Yes.
Okay, can number 9 come and take away 4 from those 12? And throw them into our jar? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So how many do you have left over after you took those away? How many ones are in the ones place? Huh? Count them. We have 8 ones left, right? So we have to write in the ones place. After we took away 4, we have 8 left. Okay? So then we also need to take away a 10. We need to solve the tens place. 2 minus 1. Can number 12, can you come up and take away a 10 from the tens place? So we need to take a dime. So we need to take a 10 from the tens place. Okay? Good. So how many 10s do we have left, Daniel?
1.
We have 1 10 left. Correct. So what is our answer? What do we get?
18.
We get 18. Is that correct? Can we count out the coins and make sure we're right?
Yes.
What does a dime equal?
10.
Okay, so we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. They're both equal, right? Okay, so that's how you use 2-digit subtraction in real life. You would do this with money. You would subtract coins or even dollars. That's how you use it in real life. So let me get Jimena. Can you go to the back table, please? Natalie, Samantha, and let me phrase these things. Yeah, so Jimena, Natalie, Samantha, and is anybody else